Blessings once more to all my subscribers out there. A warm welcome to us all. Welcome to the Rising of the Phoenix. Today I would just like to give 3 important topics on toxic relationships. Topic number 1. It is really important when we learn to identify a relationship that is toxic with a spouse. Okay? Number 1, the way he or she speaks to you. If this person is speaking to you in ways that is not acceptable, okay, for instance, using indecent language, high tone, resentment, battling, trying to battle word with each other, and other stuff. You can see through the line that somewhere along the line something is wrong, and that this behavior, it's not normal. Others may see it that it's okay, but the fact is it is not okay. Number 2, how he or she treats you, especially if you are both living together. If the person used to treat you in a way, for instance, in the beginning of the relationship, and at the beginning everything was smooth, then all of a sudden it just become rough. Nothing is going the way that it used to be. Your treatment have changed. You're both seen differently towards each other. None of your opinions matters anymore. Right away, you can identify that something is definitely wrong. Number 3, when he or she leaves home for a certain time, then returning behave strangely. Right away there, he or she is putting out a vibes of something is wrong. Strange behavior, but he or she won't let you know at the moment that that's the way it is. So when you are the one in this situation and you are noticing strange behavior from your partner, and especially if you cannot specific what is the source of it. Okay, sometime the partner might be going through other stuff relating, such as cheating for one, such as bad behaviors, having bad habits, such as drinking, smoking, hanging around toxic friends, doing toxic things, that is not acceptable. So for us to know what he or she might have done or might be doing, it is very, very important for us to keep our eyes open and our ears at alert. I'm not saying that you should go and accuse your spouse of any wrongdoing, but just to stay awoke. Because we must always remember that toxicity comes from any direction. It comes from anything or any person. It doesn't have to be one way or another. Toxicity comes from spouses, from family members, from friends, from bosses, from things that we eat, things that we say, things that we are addicted to. That is what we call toxicity. Okay, so let us remember at all times that the way we see things sometimes, it's not always the way it is. So my advice to us all is to stay woke. In my next video, I will explain how to cope with some of these toxic behavior if the person is going through it at the moment. As the scripture speaks about toxic people in 1 Corinthians 15 verses 33, states in the Apostle of Paul said the same thing when it urges us to avoid certain kinds of people in our circle because they could corrupt us. His warning also in chapter 5 verse 11 strongly stated not to eat with people who are hypocritical and saying that they are spiritual, yet denying their behaviors. To my viewers out there, let's all stay awake. And as in olden days would say, see me a one thing, live with me a two. That is for today, guys. Please remember, if we can't be good, let us just be careful. God guidance and protection until we meet again. One love.